What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the last week vlog. Week 47. Tuesday we're starting. Monday was yesterday. I can't actually remember what we did yesterday. What did I do? Oh, a little bit of editing. Put the Sunday League football up, scheduled the vlog. Happy days. This morning I took Mia for her weigh-in. She was 7'7" last week. She is now £7.13, which is great. She's getting bigger. Much to Sharan's disappointment though. She likes her this size. In a minute I've got Tony coming round from Palmer's FC. He's going to be fixing my bath. I say fixing the bath. He's just putting the mastic round the side. That's his job. That's what he does. He said he'd pop round and sort it because the water's been leaking through. As I always say, riveting stuff. Before Tony gets round though, let's have a look at some of your comments from last week's vlog. But before we get into it, Troy's just messaged me. Look at this. I just want you to know that your skin is looking particularly good in the last few videos. Looks like you've got a beauty filter on. Good job. And my answer to that is drink plenty of water. And thanks, babes. Alright, so first was Jordan. Recognise that name. I think he might be one of our patrons. Let's have a look at the list. There he is. I want to do more for my patrons. The other night I jumped on voice chat, so we had a little chat with about 4 or 5 people, which was quite cool. Did it very late. It was 9 o'clock on Sunday. But yeah, I want to do more. I may maybe make a couple of videos that don't sit publicly. Some Q&As. I mean, Q&As. Is that even entertaining? I'm not too sure, but I need to have a think. If you are a patron, let me know if you'd like to see sort of something different, some exclusive bits that other people don't get to see. And if you want to become a patron, links are in the description below. Bennett says, where's the Ipswich on the road? Well, I'm doing it right now, mate. One comment up from that. Luke's part of the toilet gang, love that. Ryan says Celtic or Rangers. I think I've answered this before, but Celtic just because of Henrik Larsson back in the day. Rory's watching on the toilet, you know what that means. Spencer says 6 weeks till you've been vlogging for 1 year. I'm going to be totally open and honest with you guys. When I first started vlogging, I thought I would just do it for a year maximum, and I'm going to make that decision come the end of the year. I'll see how it goes. If you look back at like the first 3, 4, 5, I'm worrying constantly about what it looks like, what the content is, and more recently, not that I couldn't give a crap, but I just feel a bit more comfortable just putting sort of anything in there. I don't feel the pressure, and I think that's a lot down to you guys. You guys have said, you know what, just if you don't want to vlog one day, don't do it. If you don't want to put something out on another day, don't do it. So I think you guys have really been understanding and know that, you know, I don't have to vlog every day. Sometimes I will if there's stuff going on. But yeah, as the year comes to an end, will I carry this on, or will this just be a snapshot of a year, which is arguably probably the biggest year of my life. Obviously we got this house, got on the ladder, built some foundations, and now we've got a family. Black Fusion says, is that a Portsmouth badge I see on your computer screen? Do you know what? It actually was. Well spotted. So yeah, that was a giant Portsmouth badge on my screen. The email was actually from Portsmouth Football Club, specifically a guy called Ollie, who obviously works for Portsmouth, I think the media department. And he's actually said, he's reached out and he said, look, big fan of the content, I would love you to come down and do it on the road at Portsmouth. He said, it's one of my priorities. I really want to go there. I've heard good things. It's just a matter of when, really, because I know Sharan wants to go down there, because I know they've got like Gunwolf Keys down there, and I actually used to work down there for a bit. Long story, and I'll explain it when I go there eventually. And I know a few of the lads are keen to go to Portsmouth as well. So the idea was that we go on the road and Portsmouth provide the tickets. To which my reply was, that's great, love it, and we definitely will be going, but I have to keep this series authentic. And what I mean by that is I don't want free tickets. Basically, I want to pay my way. And I know from a business point of view that's really stupid, but I just like to produce genuine stuff. I've actually had quite a few clubs get in touch. Portsmouth probably the most high profile one, I'll be honest. A lot of non-league have been in touch. Again, normal things, free entry, we'll do this, we'll do that for you. And my reply is the same every time. I will go, I promise I will. But it has to be genuine. It has to be, you know, I'm going to this game, I'm going to pay my way, and I'm going to enjoy it for what it is, or not enjoy it. In the case of certain games, unfortunately. But yeah, Portsmouth will be happening. Expert work. Proper job. Jedi. Jedi mastic. So this is your job. We mentioned it in the extras the other day, didn't we? But you're on the blog now. Are you going to ever come back and do videos on YouTube?
At the minute, no. Too busy. Just haven't got the time. I don't miss it though, I ain't gonna lie, it does.
F1 series was your niche, mate.
It was.
Everyone bangs and kicks off with a niche, and that was you right there. But yeah, this is a top job. Basically, as I explained earlier, we had a leak. The old mastic was just poor and the water was running through. So Tony has come by and sorted it. And we're expecting this to be dry in a day. Am I right? I'm thinking?
I've sorted it.
I'm tired. Baby's crying. Baby's been crying. Baby's always crying. Just realised you were rocking the old Palmer's merch. Is this you now, you fully fledged Palmerian?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's the first time I wore the training top actually, so.
Yeah. Give me a fact. What college did you go to?
Palmer's.
There you go. It makes sense. It makes total sense.
Yeah, it does. That's a bit odd, actually. I didn't think of that.
So Rick's currently editing down a game we played against Legends, which was a good game. Not going to say anymore. So this has probably come at a decent time. This is the Skip Hop Vibrant Village. This was actually meant to be a Christmas present for Mia, but we've realised it doesn't matter. She's not even 1 year old. She's not going to remember. So we'll just get this out early. She can enjoy it. Rick's coming towards the end of second game. 81 minutes on the clock. Good game? Good game?
Yeah, it was alright. Bar the chances that I missed.
Yeah, Rick had a few chances. You can watch them on the video that comes
up.
up.
Put them in there. I'm not going to be biased.
It's not going to hide them, not going to hide them.
But,
show us what's going on. It happens every week, but more so in this game. Our opponents decided to just sort of get in the way.
Yeah, so the issue we've got here is that the supporters are standing down obviously down the line, but when the camera's going towards sort of corners and down the line footage,
nightmares. It happened the week before as well in their cup game. So I actually spoke to Kitlocker and they managed to send me down one of them barrier things. We've got a whole load of rope, 60 metres worth there. We've got some poles and stuff. So what we've decided, doing some maths, it's pretty simple maths as well, because both teams are going to get it. 3 poles for a team, 30 metres of rope, another 3 poles for the reserve team, 30 metres of rope. But what we've got to do, because this is all one rope, so I'm going to have to cut it. So I don't know how much we got there, but we've decided, because it's so long, goes all the way around and everything, we're going to do 7.5 either side of the camera. So if the camera is here, that rope goes all the way down to Rick. So we've turned a 60 metre rope into a 15 metre rope, which is going to have 7.5 either side of the camera. Hopefully that should eradicate people getting in the way. It's probably not, but it should go a long way to help him. Okay, back in. Rick's gone home. Thank you for your help on the old measurements. I'm not good at maths. But yeah, Spurs are doing this thing where they're kicking off early in the Champions League. Currently playing PSV, 24 minutes in, 0-0. Must win. Must win if we're going to progress in this competition. Because at the moment, it's not happening. Hello and welcome to Thursday, the whatever it is of October. Currently doing the commentary on the road to Ipswich. Hopefully I should have it finished by today. My battery's flashing, so I'm going to charge that and hopefully later we'll catch up. So it's currently 6:20 in the evening. I haven't managed to get the on the road out, unfortunately. I'm on this computer, it's been shutting down. Problems from before. I should have really put it on here. But the idea is I start editing this down while Rick's here and it's just... In my hand right now is I have a baby grow. We're just changing Mia. Sharon just said, we haven't had a Domino's in ages. And I think, do you know what? This is actually my new favourite base, Thin and Crispy. Is it? No, this is Thin and Crispy, not Italian.
No, this is Italian.
No, this is Thin and Crispy. I ordered it. This guy here is my cousin, Brad.
Hello.
My long lost cousin. Tell him the story quickly.
I didn't know I had a boy cousin, I always knew I had girl cousins. And then I went to a funeral and I didn't know who this geezer was, putting flowers on my nan's coffee. And it was my cousin.
It's my nan too.
That's the story.
Yeah. Yeah, no, true story. I knew I had cousins. I knew I had a boy cousin in Brad. And we sort of all lost touch. And then old Geek Patrol here tracked down my cousin on MySpace. Said, oh, have you got an uncle or have you got a dad called this and then mum called this? And yeah, we just sort of put the pieces together and then yeah, happy days. We're all in touch again. And then Brad obviously is really happy that he's got a boy cousin now. But yeah, when Brad comes around we always have Domino's. It's almost like a tradition. Good morning. Yeah, good morning to Friday the whatever it is. Lack of sleep is kicking in again. She had one of those nights. As I said, I didn't get to finish the Ipswich video last night, but I will definitely try. Although I've got my dad, my sister and my niece is coming over, so it'll probably have to be done later on today. Still obviously doing this vlog. Same conundrum as last week. I'm not too sure what's happened this week to warrant a unique title, and it's going to be something really sort of minor. And again, the vlog is going to probably be shorter. However, this week I've decided to dust off the Xbox. There she is. Now obviously I don't actually have a place for this because it was going to go in my man room office. At the moment it's sitting down there and I'll take this HDMI out when I'm not using it. But one thing I bought last night, bada bing, bada boom, it looks so amazing. I cannot wait to get into this. It's red, it's dead, it's Redemption, and it's the second one. I didn't play the first one, but I've looked at videos, I've looked at reviews, I've looked at... It looks big. I think it's the biggest map there is. Cannot wait to get my hands on this. However, this one right here is the priority. She's tired, I think. Photo time?
Photo time.
Woo, woo, woo. Okay, after spending the majority of the time mingling with family, I've finally completed the on the road video to Ipswich. It's 6:45 and I'm just scheduling it and it's going to go up at 8 PM. Meanwhile, I've just had a club statement, new stadium and financial update from Tottenham. Let me read this. So it's basically our chairman Daniel Levy sort of going on about the things that are out of their control. He goes on to say, I wish I could confirm the exact opening date and fixture. However, in the light of factors completely outside of our control, contractors missing deadlines, there you go. He goes on to say, I wish I was able to confirm an exact opening date and fixture. However, in the light of factors completely outside of our control, contractors missing deadlines. Ooh, it's pointing the finger. Pointing the finger elsewhere. We are naturally being cautious in respect of our timetable. I feel like just this season we've had 3 different dates and each one is being pushed back each time. Now obviously he said that, so he doesn't really want to reveal a date, but then he says, in the light of above, taking into account the restricted availability of manpower over the festive period, we've taken the decision to confirm today that all home games will be played at Wembley Stadium up to and including the game against Wolverhampton Wanderers on the 29th of December. They're basically saying this year is all going to be at Wembley. In the new year, they haven't said that the games will be at Tottenham, but it will just give them an opportunity to do another update like this and say, oh, you know what, we're running behind a little bit more. They need to just stop putting dates on it. In fact, do you know what they need to do? For me personally, this is such an exciting project. This was so exciting. It looks great. The whole novelty of it, of walking into a brand new stadium halfway through the season, doesn't feel right with me. I want to have a new season with a new stadium. So I would rather, you know, we're going up to the 29th of December. We might as well just go through till May and then start the next season brand new, fresh in the stadium. Welcome to 11:30 on Friday night. I've just been playing a bit of I can't even say it. Red Dead Redemption 2. I didn't play the first one. I'm not that impressed at the moment, I'll be honest. But it's early days. Currently find myself just running through loads of snow and shooting a few guys here and there. Also just done Mia's last feed of the night. I've just literally just put her upstairs. I've come back downstairs to get the remaining bits and pieces. But before I did that, I thought I'd have a little look at the Ipswich on the road. It went out at 8. It's already had over 10,000 views. And that's like absolutely crazy. The thing with YouTube is if you're going to do well on there, you'll usually find that it's something that sort of kicks your channel off, like a specific thing. So for me back in the day it was the Palmer's Sunday League stuff. And obviously as that got more and more popular, I rebranded that channel, which was me. And I took away all the other bits and just focused solely on the Sunday League stuff and rebranded it as Palmer's, so it's a dedicated channel. That's where you go for Sunday League stuff. And then obviously I rebranded this channel to be me, and the only thing I've really got off the ground is the vlogs and now slowly on the road. Someone said in the comments, I always end up watching the latest on the road and then going back and watching another 6. Feel more comfortable about the future of on the road. It's exciting, especially when obviously like football clubs are contacting me to come down and do a review, as it were. I feel like every single club is getting mentioned at the moment. Go to Villa, go to Coventry, Birmingham, Stevenage, Portsmouth, Bracknell Town, Derby, Everton, Brighton, Lincoln, Norwich, Maidstone, Shrewsbury, Bristol Rovers. Yeah, I do feel a little bit more relaxed about the whole YouTube thing at the moment. Before, I mean, last season when the views dipped on the Palmer's channel, I was wondering like, oh, is this it now? Are we going to just have a slow and painful decline? But right now I feel like I've found a series and I found something I can focus on in terms of on the road and put my own spin on it. Obviously there's other ground hoppers out there that do their thing, but I feel like I'm a little bit more unique in the fact that I don't really vlog it. It's more about just filming bits and pieces and then and focusing more on the commentary. So I feel like I found my thing, which is great. Just like I did 5 years ago when we did the Sunday League stuff. Just feel happy that it's well received and it's people enjoying it, because I'm genuinely enjoying it. I love it. I love the on the road stuff. The amount of people I've met for it, like you guys, can't go to a football stadium these days without not meeting one of you. It's mad. Just a normal guy making videos on the internet, and for some reason people are watching. Anyway, I'm going to end Friday night here. Tomorrow I will be getting my hair cut. I will be trimming my beard. I will be probably doing a little bit of commentary on some Sunday League stuff, and then in the evening we've got an Indian wedding party. Should be interesting. I'll take you along. Catch you tomorrow. Welcome to Saturday. We're on the menu today. We've got ham, portobello, mushroom and mascarpone pizza, dried tomato and buffalo mozzarella, Moroccan inspired harissa chicken, we've got spicy Italian, I can't say that, salami, and we've got Mexican inspired fajita steak, as well as that dough balls, garlic bread, chicken goujons. Yep, I'm wearing that hat that doesn't suit me again. The reason for this is because we've got some of Sharan's family down from Coventry. And I was saying, next time we go to visit them, I'll try and bash it out on a weekend where Coventry are at home, and we'll do the Rico Arena on the road. Meanwhile, Sean the Sheep's doing his thing, and she is sourdough. I'm gonna get a little bit of this in before the family arrive. This new Avatar thing came out. What do you think? I actually just went out and had the haircut, so what are you thinking? Eh?
Yeah, press that.
Oh, hang on, I'm recording.
We've arrived. How was your Uber driver?
I'll rate him 3 stars.
3 stars?
Yeah, no, there was no water in the car or anything.
Oh, really?
Hello.
So we've arrived at the wedding party. What's this called?
Juggle night.
Juggle night. And I know what this is because I've done it.
Yeah?
And apparently it's only women that really do it, but... Oh, light's gone off. There you go. Yeah, but I just did it as a laugh. Everyone was laughing at me. Got involved though, didn't I? I don't really know the reason why and why they do it, but it's like a hat sort of thing with candles on.
Can I tell you why?
Go on, tell me why.
Because in the villages in India, they never used to hand out wedding invites.
Okay.
So they used to, the wedding party, like all the people from the family would get candles in the pots on their head, and they'd get sticks, and they'll make as much noise and all the lights and stuff and go through the village, and it was like, that was the invite for people to come to the party. Juggle means like wake up.
Okay.
So it's like, wake up, wedding's happening, and it's just to get everyone in the mood for a party and hyped up for the wedding.
This isn't an after wedding party, this is a pre-wedding party. How many other parties do you have?
We usually do 3 days worth.
And I know a few people have been correcting me in the comments. It's not an Indian wedding, Smiv, it's a Sikh wedding, so there you go.
Punjabi Sikh.
We're at a Punjabi Sikh pre-wedding party. Happy? Good. Let's go. Loud music. She's sleeping?
She's chilled.
She's good. Hiya. Hiya. Well, to Sunday the 28th of October. I need some matchsticks, please, to keep my eyes open. I am shattered. I'm probably going to go to bed in a minute. So, as you can see, I'm currently editing down this week's vlog. I didn't actually edit it through the week, so it's a big job at the end of the week, which is annoying. I hate myself for it. All I have to do is just spend 15 minutes a day, and yeah, but doing the big job today. No Sunday League football, unfortunately, today, or fortunately. It's nice to have the break, actually, which means next week is all hands on deck to get the existing videos up, scheduled and ready, so I'm bang on time. So every time we film a game, I can be on it straight away, rather than sort of catching up with the one before. Obviously it's tough, but it's what's got to be done. Mia was great last night. Like, it was loud. Like, the music was really loud. It got louder as well, and she was just chilled. She loved it. Yeah, I haven't really got much to say at this point, so I'm probably gonna have a kip, wake up, finish the vlog, and then yeah, we'll catch up in a bit. Didn't nap, went back to doing this because I thought I'd regret it. My beautiful wife has just come to see me, and I've just said that you haven't really featured in this at all. So here you are. What's going on in the world of Sharan?
Nothing.
Why are you happy? What arrived today that you were happy about?
My birthday present arrived today.
Your birthday present, which you've got early now.
Yeah. Am I allowed it early? Well, I've got it. I didn't want these exact ones, but basically since I was about, I would say 5-ish, 6, my cousins used to wear Dr. Martin boots, and I thought they were so cool, and I always wanted a pair. So Matt has got me some for my birthday. Should I go get them?
Go on then. So Dr. Martens are more of like a grungery rocker sort of trend, aren't they?
They're just beautiful.
Wow. And for any girls that are watching that want these, what are
Cherry
they?
red patent.
And what's the style? You know,
with a heel. I
they,
don't know actually.
They need to know these things. This is what all the fashion bloggers do. It says it on the side of the box, Sharan. That's what all. Come on.
These are called the Kendra in cherry red. And I got them in a size 4. I'm usually a 4, so they come up exactly right to size, I would say. But look, I just love the yellow stitching. They're really comfy because they've got like a really, they're called bouncy soles, but they're like rubber soles. They're just, oh, I can't wait to wear them.
Should I get a pair? Not of them, but like a men's pair.
Yeah.
Or would they not suit me?
I actually love them. I think you should get them. I think some people do think they're only for grungers, but I think you can just, you know, you can make it work.
I'll make it work. I'll do. I'll see
They're
what.
army boots, like policemen used to wear them, army people.
Yeah. And I have got the army haircut, so it might work. It's currently 10 to 9 on this Sunday evening. Just got my schedule ready for next week. And this is going to be the final clip of this week's vlog. Again, not much happening in my life, but it's a snapshot into what goes on. And yeah, I'm still tired. I haven't actually napped. Let me know in the comments below if you just yawned, because apparently yawning is contagious. But that wasn't a contagious yawn. I didn't get that off anyone else. That was just like me, because I'm shattered. Currently raining outside. Forgot to mention the clocks went back this week. Gutted about that because obviously it gets darker earlier. I spoke about it before. I think it's a thing. Seasonal something. There you go. Seasonal affective disorder. In brackets. Sad. Seasonal affective disorder is a type of depression that comes and goes in a seasonal pattern. It's true. Like, SAD is sometimes known as winter depression because the symptoms are usually more apparent and more severe during the winter. Like, genuine for me. A few people with SAD may have symptoms during the summer. Never. Love the summer. Symptoms of SAD include a persistent low mood. I'm always a little bit low, I'll be honest. A loss of pressure or interest in normal everyday activities. That's not the case. Love my job. Love doing this. Love being organised. Love, love, love. Irritability. can be quite irritable. Feeling lethargic, lacking in energy and sleepy during the day. Well, yeah, but I know that's not it. That's Mia. That's Mia that's doing that. Sleeping for longer than normal and find it harder to get up in the morning. I have always found it hard to get up in the morning. If I can get a routine in where I get up early in the morning, fit the gym in and get back by, what, 8 o'clock in the morning, I'll be sorted. Would love that. Need to get to the gym again because I'm packing the pounds. But anyway, back to seasonal affective disorder. Apparently there's these lights that you can get that imitate sunlight. I mean, she looks well over the moon to me. She's just sitting in the dark. They just look like normal lights to me. I'll look into it though. Again, thank you for all your support. Before we go, let me just quickly look at the old social blade because we've been growing every single day. Honestly, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. Don't forget to drop a like on the video as well. That's what we ask for. Always ask for a like. Just a little bit of appreciation. But like I said last week, this is the exact day that the On The Road came back. On the road to hashtag. And since then we've been hitting the hundreds every single day. Not a day lower than 100. Today we've done well, 302. Obviously the Ipswich video came out here. In the last 30 days I've actually gained more subscribers than the Palmer's channel. Views wise I'm less, I'm half, but the fact that this smaller channel is running at half the rate of the Big Palmer's channel, or my Big Palmer's channel, that's like progress. This is doing good. Hopefully if I can get the On The Road as a regular thing, we may see growth on this. And obviously you won't see many YouTubers talking about this stuff because they're just making videos about certain subjects, but I guess this vlog is to show you the ins and outs of what it's like to be a YouTuber. I said it last week, but for anyone that's new here, it's kind of what this vlog is aimed at. It's mad to think that the top job for a kid growing up now is a YouTuber. Everyone's giving it a crack. I feel like I've got in just at the right time to be earning a wage out of it, because to get to this point it's so tough. Honestly, it really is. You got to graft and you've got to be consistent and you've got to do it regularly, and even then there's no guarantee that it'll kick off. There is a little bit of luck involved. You've got to find your niche, you've got to be unique, you've got to be, well, not necessarily unique, but you've got to be original to a certain degree. I guess some of the stuff that I've done in the past and some of the stuff that I'm doing at the moment could be classed as that, or if not, I'm putting my own spin on things. So yeah, despite the clocks going back and my sad seasonal affective disorder probably going to be kicking in, I couldn't be more happier with things at the moment. Trying to tell you, I often get very down and low. I've spoken about it in previous weeks where it's very important to talk about things, but yeah, no, I'm at a point in my life where I couldn't be more happier. I've got foundations, we've got this house, we're on the ladder. I'm working in a job that is the next best possible thing for me. I was never going to become a footballer, so working in and around football, doing something that I love doing, which is making videos, and hopefully along the way making people laugh as well and putting a smile on people's faces. And of course, finally, and the biggest one of all, we've got little Mia here. Got a little daughter to look after, and I've got a reason to work hard. The next thing that I need to do to make myself a little bit happier is, like I've already mentioned, get down that gym, get active, get fit. I think that's my next goal, to add the gym into this current routine of mine. It's not going to be easy, but life isn't easy, and if it was, I don't think we'd gain much fulfillment. So they're my final words. I hope you take what you will of it. I hope it inspires you in some sort of way. I never really set out to inspire people, but apparently I do with these vlogs sometimes. So honestly, massive thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, or you're just watching now for the first time, make sure you subscribe. Every single like helps me as well. Make sure you comment, tell me who you are, where you come from, where you found the videos. I don't know, just like, let's just interact, basically. Real one big family. So thank you. I'll shut up now and I'll let you get on with the rest of your week. The next video you will see on this channel is going to be another On The Road. I won't say where it is now, but it's going to be non-league, and I'm told it's going to be a good one. I mean, you can never guarantee it, but hopefully it will be. So I will probably have that up maybe Thursday or Friday. And of course I'll see you next week for the last week vlog. So yeah, peace.